accused of taking thousands in down payments for outdoor contracting work and never showing up for the job, pled guilty to a third fraud charge in a third county today. Nick Hamby owned NJH Hardscapes, which was the subject of a 25 News Digging Deeper report in February of last year. He was charged with home repair fraud in Woodford and Tazewell counties and aggravated home repair fraud in Peoria County. He pleaded guilty to the Tazewell and Woodford charges last year and pleaded guilty to the Peoria charge today. Hamby was ordered to pay back more than $4,000 in restitution and sentenced to 30 months probation. You can read the sentence for his other charges on our website, 25newsnow.com.